Good evening. Welcome to our regularly scheduled Planning and Zoning Commission meeting for Tuesday, February 24th, 2026. First on the agenda this evening, roll call.
Chairman Brian Clark,
Present.
Vice Chairman Bobby Rossadillo,
Present.
Commissioner Jim Mann,
Present.
Commissioner Chad Queen,
Present.
Commissioner Kristen Sandu.
Present.
All right. First on the agenda. Next up, we have the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right. So we have no public hearings this evening. We're moving straight to our business items. First on the docket this evening, we have case number 26-01-DR for Best Business Avenue Marina.
Good evening, members of the Commission. For the record, Marina Lundy, Associate Planner, CUNA Development Services Department. The application before you this evening requests design review approval for 3 separate buildings, which will be 11,375 square feet each and consist of 12 total individual units. The site is approximately 2.2 acres and is located at 652 Best Business Ave. The applicant has submitted a revised site plan and visualization for the buildings after the packet was prepared. Both of these items are available in the application items folder through the link on the title page of the staff report. Staff has reviewed the proposed design review application for compliance with CUNA City Code, Idaho statutes, and the CUNA Comprehensive Plan, and should the Commission approve the application, staff recommends the applicant be subject to the proposed recommended conditions as outlined in the staff report. I'll be here for any questions that you have about the application, and the applicant is present tonight as well.
Any questions for staff? Okay. Does the applicant have a presentation for us?
Trevor Howard.
Real quick, sorry. If you'd hit the base of the microphone, and if you'll, state your name and address for the record, please.
Trevor Howard, 60 Difficult Drive in Idaho City. I'm with Timberland Associates, the engineer for the applicant. As Marina said, it's a light industrial application with 3 buildings. And the only question is the applicant does have a question about the parking and the islands. Staff recommended adding islands to comply with the parking code, and the applicant would like to know if there's an option to request a variance for the islands, or is that just the way the code is and what we have to have?
I guess that's a question for staff.
And a variance would have to be applied for. The addition of the islands would be recommended to meet code.
Yeah.
Are they displayed? I don't see them.
Yeah, that would be a whole complete notice and process, correct?
Are they talking about this?
Yes, that is correct.
So, yeah.
I have a question for staff. On the plans that we're looking at, I see the landscaping ring and I see the edges of the parking that's facing out. Is that is there additional islands, or do we see what's depicted here?
The highlighted areas on that are the added islands. So
Okay.
where, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, so
yep,
those
I've
are
got
the-
it. That's the one you just brought us, yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to see the larger one? Full size?
I'm good, thanks.
Appreciate it.
I have a question for the applicant. What would be the purpose of not putting the islands in? Is it an issue of traffic flow?
It would maintain 3 additional parking spaces, and I understand that parking is an issue out there. We have the right number of spaces per code based on the type of use for the facility. There would be 3 additional spaces.
So, if you lose those 3 spaces, you don't meet code for the parking?
No,
Is that what I hear?
that's not correct. Even without those 3 spaces, we still meet code.
Okay. All right. Okay, so if we lose the 3 spaces for the landscape, we meet code on both fronts. Okay.
Are we talking about regular vehicle parking or semi-truck parking? Okay. What is the intended use for these buildings?
And, yeah,
Mark
name and
Bo-
address for the record, please.
Mark Boswell, 1897 East Cave Fall Street, Keene, Idaho.
What is the intended use for these buildings?
Light industrial, they're just to provide space for local businesses.
Flex space?
Yeah, flex space. And to account for the parking, have you guys ever been around that area during midday? There is vehicles parked everywhere over there, like on the side of the road, everything. So that's why we were trying to be, and from what we've heard from other people, that the parking is not enough in their areas, and they're looking for places to be able to park in their lot that they're renting. So that's why we were wondering if we could, even though it's just 3 spaces, that's 3 spaces that provide an extra space just in case someone does come in and not having to park on the road.
Is this like a cross-dock style buildings, or is it more kind of roll-up doors?
So there's gonna be a business front on the front side, and then
Okay.
there's option for a garage door on the back
Gotcha.
side.
So it's not like a warehousing, transportation dock style?
No, but there is,
You have the roll-up doors, right?
yes.
Okay.
So it looks like there are some units that can accommodate, transport.
Yeah,
If you
there
look
is,
at the
yeah.
very edge,
Yeah.
there's one on the west side, southwest corner, and one on the northeast side.
Right here
Yeah,
and right here.
Yep.
yeah, so there's, this is the ultimate in flex spaces.
Right on the line of where we could be on both.
Okay. Right. So like staff said, variance would be a separate application. Is what I heard. Okay. I guess the question to staff, I don't wanna move this too far along, but, for staff, would the variance need to be approved prior, or would that complicate things if we were to recommend the current conditions and then a variance came in later? That's a process
For the
question
record,
you
Doug
guys.
Hanson, Planning and Zoning Director. So if something needed to be approved tonight, we'd need to approve the site plan that's in front of you. However, if the applicant wished to pursue a variance with the parking, they could, and then we could come back with a design review modification to the parking area at that point in time.
Okay, separately, so I mean, beyond, so if we were to approve this current site plan, well, they just have to come back again, is really what it comes down to, right?
Correct. They would need to modify your design review approval tonight,
Okay,
post variance application.
right. So, yeah, so I guess, it kinda goes back to you guys, which way you'd wanna go.
So we'll just do it the way it is. It's just gonna be a shame for the parking, but we wanna move this along. We got
Yeah,
to get
no,
it done.
I hear you, but of course, I mean, we're also up against it from a standpoint of, I mean, asking the wrong guy for more pavement.
Yeah.
I mean, I totally understand, I understand both sides, but at the end of the day, if I can,
Well, cause I mean, I look at
Yeah.
it on like one section, if you go on the
Yeah.
back section, it's
Yeah.
bumping up against another person's property where there's a fence.
yeah,
So on that one side over there, it's kinda like we're gonna put posts there, we gotta put an island too? We're gonna lose the full space, we're gonna lose the, but I understand that, I didn't
Yeah.
know, yeah.
okay. I'm sorry, if you wouldn't mind, if you'd like to participate, we just need to get it on record, appreciate it.
Sorry.
No
Press
worries.
again? Okay, Melinda Boswell, 1651 West Jarvis Court, Meridian, Idaho. I think this adjustment just got requested last night,
No, that
Oh.
was last week.
last week. I think if we could have known ahead of time so that we could have had the variance put in before the meeting or whatever, it would have been nice to know ahead of time so that we couldn't be pushing this out further and further.
Right, so I mean, at this point, I mean, our hands are tied, we can only approve what's in front of us this evening. So if you do wanna request the variance, the recommendation would be to, I mean, again, we can approve it as it is, but if you do the variance, you'll have to come back.
So can we start on the project and then ask for a variance?
So, staff, I'm sorry, I want to understand this process as well.
So you could start on the project, but until the architectural compliance, parking, landscaping, and everything is installed according to the approved site plan, you couldn't get a certificate of occupancy for
Okay.
No.
the business or anything of that nature.
Start grade work and stuff like that and then request a variance, I guess.
Yeah, so that's always possible, but variances also require a public hearing, just to be clear. That's
Oh.
a much longer drawn out process than a public meeting.
Because there are noticing requirements, there are noticing requirements for those public hearings, so there's a timeline that goes in with that.
We'll let this stay.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right.
All right. Okay, any other questions for the applicant or staff? Okay. All right, if nothing, so I mean, that'll bring us kind of to our deliberation here. I mean, thank you guys very much, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, industrial usage in a industrial park.
It's very straightforward to me.
Yeah. I don't see any issues with it, and it's obviously what's around.
And that's
It's what it's zoned for.
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, I understand the challenges here, so I think we work with what we have in front of us this evening. Yeah, I'd stand for a motion if nothing else.
Sure. I'll make a motion to approve case number 26-01-DR with conditions as outlined in the staff report.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes. Thank you very kindly. Any other updates from staff this evening?
That is it for this evening.
Okay. Nothing else, I would stand for a motion.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay. All right, I'll adjourn this evening's meeting.